everyone, it's Sandra, and today I will be showing you how to achieve this really light, summery look using the Mercier Artist Palette. I bought it when it first came out. Now it's out again. It's a Sephora exclusive and the packaging is a little bit fancier, but the colors are still the same and the colors are absolutely beautiful. So I thought that this week I would do a couple of tutorials showing you a daytime look, which is what I'm doing today, and then a darker, smokier, more dramatic look for nighttime, which will come in a couple of days. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you want to see how I achieve this look, just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to start with the face primer, or I use an SPF. In this case, the face primer has SPF 30 in it, and this is just a sample of a Mercier foundation primer, the Protect one. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face and down my neck. I actually really like this primer. I like it better than the sunscreen I'm using now. I feel like the consistency is a little bit lighter and the SPF is better. I like this. Anyway, now moving on to foundation. This look is going to be daytime, easy, summery, and I'm actually going to be mixing two foundations. I want to keep my skin as luminous as possible. So the most luminous foundation that I own is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. But the color of this is a little bit too light and too pink for me right now. So I'm going to mix it with a pump of the Smashbox Studio Skin. This is in shade number 2.1. I feel like this has more longevity, so these two together will kind of give me both longevity and a more luminous finish. So I'm just going to put a pump of each on the back of my hand, like that, and then just start dotting them all over the face. Then I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and blend it all out. I'm using the Mer Radiant Concealer in the shade Medium, and I'm just applying this with my fingers and dotting it under my eyes. It says it's radiant. It is a very radiant concealer, and I'm not sure. I really loved it when I first bought it, but now I'm not. I mean, it was so expensive, and I don't think it's that good to warrant repurchasing it. I'm going to set my under eye concealer with the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and a Cozzette S150 brush. Now to set the face makeup, I'm going to be using a loose powder by Chanel, and I'm going to use a very small brush. This is I think it's a touch-up brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to use it on the areas like my T-zone, the areas of my face that I know get super oily, because I want to keep some areas as luminous and skin-like as possible. I don't want everything to just be super matte. And just a tiny, tiny bit, whatever I have left, I'm just going to dust it a little bit on the cheeks because I will be using a powder bronzer and I don't want things to be too patchy. So for the bronzer, I am going to be using Too Faced Sun Bunny and on a Wayne Goss 13 brush. Just going to buff it in. This bronzer is really warm and it does have some shimmer in it as well. It's not so much shimmer, but it does have a sheen similar to NARS Laguna. When I use this, I feel like I don't need to use blush or highlighter. I feel like it's kind of an all-in-one situation. I'm gonna use it down my neck a little bit as well and on my collarbone. All right, now on to the eyes. I am using the Mercier Artist Palette, but I am going to use the lighter colors and just kind of focus on this gold color. I'm just going to use the Vanilla Nuts shade to prime the lid. I'm going to take it all up to the brow. Then I'm going to take the Fresco shade, which is right over here. It's very, very warm and it blends out so nice. Just messily applying this with a large blending brush. This is a Mercier blending brush. Then I'm going to take the color Bamboo, which is a neutral gold shade. And again, that Bamboo shade, and just apply it on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the color Fresco, just add it on the lower lash line. Going back in with that blending brush to blend everything out. This is super easy. I do this for work all the time. Just 2 eyeshadows and a mascara, and then you're done. But I'm going to use some eyeliner today, and I wanna do a little something funky, and I'm using a blue liner. This is by Marc Jacobs, and it's in the color Think. It's a very dark blue. I'm going to use this on the upper lash line, do a little bit of a wing. This eyeliner does not move. I love this formula. And I'm gonna take that MAC 219 brush to kind of blend out the wing. So that's the eyeliner. It's not perfect. It's just a messy, slightly elongated dark blue. I think it's really fun for summer. All right, so now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. I'm using a waterproof mascara, and it's the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara by L'Oreal, the waterproof version. I'm using the Dior liquid lipstick. It's the Dior Addict liquid lipstick in shade number 373. And I totally forgot that I have this. I was looking through my lipsticks and lip glosses, and I saw it this week, and I've just been wearing it nonstop. And it feels super hydrating on the lips. And that is it. That is the finished look. I've been getting lots of questions on Instagram and lots of comments on my hair. And I wanted to share the 2 products that I've been using for the last couple of weeks to achieve this look. And so what I did was I used the Surf Infusion by Bumble, and I just sprayed it on like the ends and the middle of my hair and just scrunched it up. And this just gives you that nice piecey texture without making it feel crunchy at all. The Surf Infusion is oil-based, and your hair does not feel crunchy, but it still gives you that beachy texture. So after I do that, I have to take care of my greasy roots and add a little bit of volume. So I've been using the Serge Normant Meta Revive dry shampoo that I bought. You actually have to follow the instructions with this. So I apply this on the roots, and then you have to let it set for a couple of minutes. So that's what I've been doing. You let it set, and it does have a little bit of a white cast, and then you have to comb it out. I comb it out with the roots, and then I do it upside down, and my hair gets so much volume, and it gets so thick, and it absorbs all the oil, and it smells really great. So this is awesome. These are the 2 products that I've been absolutely loving so far for that beachy, summery, messy hair. So that concludes my video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.